Coin on.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with CoinOp. Now, today we are going to take a look at a 1955 double die adverse that was recently discovered by Robert Lawson. Now, Robert Lawson has had many discoveries, so if you head over to doubledie.com, taking a look over at John Wexler's listings, you will find a bunch that have Robert Lawson's name. Now, currently, this one you can find over on doubledie.com listed as WDDO-010. Now, this is a 1955 double die adverse. Now, this is a proof Lincoln cent. This is not a business strike. I will explain the difference between a proof strike and a business strike in this video. So let's dive right on in. When you are looking at a proof strike coin versus a business strike, there are a few differences that you can pick up on. First of all, a proof coin has a completely different finish than what a business strike coin would have. And it is quite obvious. Once you have owned a few proof Lincoln cents, you will never confuse a proof Lincoln cent for a business struck Lincoln cent ever again. But when you are taking a look at a proof strike, a few of the details that you're going to notice almost immediately, besides the finish, would be there is much more detail on a proof struck coin. They strike it multiple times, so it really brings out the detail. Now, the other things that you are going to notice, the rims of the coin are squared off. They are not rounded like you would see on a business struck coin. They are squared off, almost like a table. And then you will also notice that the coin is perfectly centered. You will not find them off center very often at all. Proof coins, they take their time with them and they strike them perfectly centered. So now that is the difference between a proof struck coin and a business struck coin. Now, proof coins are typically sold specifically for collectors. They are not released into general circulation. That's what a business struck coin is for. The proof coins are typically made specifically for collectors. So you don't typically find proof coins in circulation, although sometimes people do toss them in and you can find them. So if you are out at a coin shop and you are doing some cherry picking, or you are out at a coin show doing some cherry picking, well, you might want to start looking at those proof 1955s. Now, if you were to head over to doubledie.com, which is John Wexler's website, now, John Wexler has a listing of a lot of great varieties. If you were to click on double dies and go to Lincoln Wheat Cents and go to 1955 and scroll down until you find the last 1955 double die adverse listing, you will notice that there are 10 known double die adverses for the 1955s. Now, some of them are on proofs, some of them are on business strikes. Everybody knows of the 1955 double die adverse type 1, which is a business strike coin. That is one of the most popular double dies out there. So if you are one of the people who likes to assemble sets of the double dies for a known year, well, this is a must-have. Now, this is a newly discovered variety listed as 1955 WDDO-010. Now, this was submitted by Robert Lawson. Now, Robert Lawson is a huge part of CoinOp. You can find him hosting some of our live streams and hosting some of our videos. I have had a lot on my plate lately, and he has been picking up my slack and producing some videos here on CoinOp. Now, Robert Lawson also does have his own channel entitled Robert Lawson, where he does talk coins and chats about coins. I will link that down in the comments if you want to check out his channel, give him some support over there. But in the meantime, let's take a look at his discovery piece. Now, this coin was graded by Annex, and it came back as a Proof 64 Cameo, and it was attributed as 1955 WDDO-010. And this is a very beautiful double die adverse. Now, when you are looking at this double die, one of the things that you will notice is the doubling is pretty much only visible on Liberty and on In God We Trust. And you will see that the doubling is more minor, but the doubling is towards the center of the coin. So if you were looking at this coin, say take Liberty for example, you can see clear line separations on the I, on the B, on the E, on the R, and the T. If you were to look up at In God We Trust, You will notice doubling on, of course, on God. You will see it clearly on trust. You can see lots of line separation on trust. So now this is a beautiful double die, and if you are trying to amass a collection of the 10 known double die adverses for the 1955 Lincoln Cent series, well, this is a must-have. Now, if you yourself collect proof coins, you might want to pull them out and check your 1955s, see if you happen to have one of these beautiful double dies. Now, I do not have values on this one. This is a discovery coin, so there is not yet any values for examples that have traded. So, search your coins, find some of these, and if you sell one, let me know what you sold it for so I can give the viewers a baseline of value. Now, I will post down in the comments a link to this listing on John Wexler's website on doubledie.com, and I will also post a link to Robert Lawson's YouTube channel. So if you wanted to check out some of his content, you can head on over there. Of course, you can always watch Robert Lawson right here on CoinOp as well, as he is a big part of CoinOp. Well, everyone, we definitely hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Real quick, everyone, I wanted to talk briefly about our sister channel, Variety and Errors, hosted by Kyle Frank.
What's happening, folks, on the interwebs? It is Kyle with Variety and Errors. Welcome to my channel.
Now, if you are into collecting United States currency, well, Variety and Errors on YouTube might be the right channel for you. Kyle goes above and beyond to explain about United States currency, what is worth more than face value in your pockets, and he likes to show older bills. He likes to get into fancy serial numbers, just various aspects of the currency field. So if that is what you are into, or you just want to see somebody searching lots of bills, well, go check out Variety and Errors, hosted by Kyle Frank, which is the sister channel to CoinOp on YouTube. And while I have you here, if you enjoyed this video, do us a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. Also, leave us a comment. The more that you interact with our channel, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. Also, by subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, click on that subscribe button. And while you are at it, click on the notification bell. That way you get notified immediately when we upload new content. Well, everyone, until next time, have fun.